We have an update regarding the trial for Jody Sherry-Berg of Bemidji that was scheduled to start today in federal court in Fargo. Berg was facing charges in connection to allegedly groping an airline attendant on a Las Vegas to Grand Forks flight last January. However, an order has now been issued by Judge Peter Welty canceling the jury trial that was set for today in Fargo. Welty, per indication, says in a order that the parties intend to file a pretrial diversion agreement. The definition of a pretrial diversion agreement is a deal between the suspect and prosecutor's office where the individual agrees to certain conditions in exchange for the possibility of a case dismissal. However, at this point, nothing else filed in this case. We'll keep you updated. For background on all this, here's our earlier reporting on this incident. Jody Sherry-Berg of Bemidji is now facing a federal charge for allegedly grabbing the crotch of an airline attendant on a Las Vegas to Grand Forks flight on January 16th. That evening, Berg was arrested on a charge of false information to law enforcement for allegedly giving them a false name. That charge has been dismissed, and the case has now moved into federal court, where she's charged with interference with flight crew members and attendants. Reading in part from the criminal complaint, quote, did knowingly interfere with the performance of duties of a flight crew member or flight attendant of the aircraft, and lessen the ability of the member or attendant to perform those duties by assaulting and intimidating the flight attendant or flight crew member. Specifically, Jody Sherry-Berg assaulted the attendant by grabbing their genitals. Again, the trial for Berg in federal court in Fargo has now been canceled as they work on an agreement in this case. We'll update this story as soon as anything new is filed. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.